Here we are inside the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., and we're going to take you along with us today. So before we get started walking through the museum, I just want to let you know that when the museum reopened, only about half of it has reopened. The entire thing has not reopened. There's still some renovation happening. So if you've been here before, probably not everything that you remember will be able to see today. But we will do our best to show you. You do need timed admission for this museum. So really easy, you just go online, it's free, it's a Smithsonian, so no cost to come in, but you do need a ticket, time ticket to come in. Just want to make sure that you're aware of that.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we walked in, this is one of the things that us definitely wanted to see, the Trek Starship Enterprise. It was right as soon as we walked in the door. This is actually the studio model that was used. So this is where you can see they were actually shooting. Sorry, I know again there's a glare, it's behind glass. Pretty neat that this is actually what they used. It looks like every hour on the hour for 5 minutes, the Enterprise studio model will light up. This is the other side. I wanted to see if I could get a better look there. It's rotating. That's a good look.
It's on there. Yes.
Which is funny because I think they're just like, oh my gosh, everybody can just
So this is America by Air. See all of the, it's an old Eastern airline. More over there. Oh wow, look at that. American Airways. Oh yeah. Okay. What? Oh yeah, we gotta go up. Okay. Okay, we gotta find an elevator. Just came upstairs to see from a different vantage point. This is U.S. Air Force. Oh, here we go. Okay. Northrop T-38A Talon. First woman to break the sound barrier, set world records in this T-38 jet. That's pretty cool. And here is a picture of her, Jacqueline Cochran. Nation of speed. The United States is a nation of speed. We've shaped our lives and our world by embracing technologies that shatter time and distance. Wow, nice car. Of course, it's a Corvette. That's beautiful. 1954 Sonic win #1. This rocket sled, moving faster than a bullet, enabled Colonel John Stapp to push the limits of the human body at high speeds. It's pretty cool. The King, number 43. I think everyone probably knows that. You can press buttons here and listen to the engines. This is a Pratt & Whitney 1964 J58. Here we have Mario Andretti's car. Evel Knievel. Got a couple of satellites. Here's some information about those satellites that we just saw. That first one is a full-scale model. And then the second one that we were looking at is Clementine, an engineering model. Scientists collected surprising data about the moon from the spacecraft meant to test military spacecraft components.
Look, the planet!
This is a Mars exploration rover, but this one was used on Earth to troubleshoot problems that the rovers on Mars encounter. And let's see, this was the Recurry rover. Landed aboard the Pathfinder spacecraft on July 4th, 1997, operating for 85 days. And then we have, this is the Mars Science Laboratory rover. It's a full-scale model. This is named Curiosity. It's much larger and better equipped than previous Mars rovers. It landed in Gale Crater in 2012. The Mariner 10 launched in 1973. They have some props from Star Trek. There's Mr. Spock ears. And tribbles.
The Trouble. The episode of The Trouble with Tribbles. Just like they called the...
Dave, look, there's a spaceship. It's a real spaceship.
These are lunar overshoes, and they were the last human-worn objects to touch the surface of the moon. Okay, this is a mapping camera. Apollo 15, 16, and 17 had cameras like this one mounted to their surface modules. They photographed 15% of the lunar surface. Let's see. Apollo cameras revealed a variety of lunar surface features in greater detail than ever before. This is a lunar roving vehicle. And let's see, also a lunar surface drill.
Humans have landed there 6 times, each time gathering more new insights about our
And a far
nearest neighbor.
ultraviolet camera.
Apollo 11's historic mission didn't cover much ground. Roughly 2.5 city blocks by foot. A long way for a short walk.
This says that the lunar module was redesigned for the last 3 Apollo missions to transport a rover and other equipment for extended exploration. So this is pretty cool. This is F1 parts. Let's see, this is the pieces that Jeff Bezos was able to fund an expedition to recover parts of the Saturn rockets that launched astronauts. It says afterward, the pieces needed to be cleaned and preserved from sitting in seawater for nearly 44 years. NASA, which still owns the engine parts, transferred them to the Smithsonian in 2015. That's wow. Look at that. I want to say, I think maybe we can see right into it. Oh wow. That's amazing. Okay, so if we look at the bottom, we'll know of the rocket, and then you look up, it's actually like you're standing underneath them here. That's pretty neat. This is the Mercury capsule, Freedom 7. It made Alan Shepard the first American to fly in space on May 5th, 1961. I think we can see inside over here. Man, that is some tight quarters in there. Here is a Gemini capsule. You can see down there. A little more room in this one than what Alan Shepard was in. So now we come to Columbia, the Apollo 11 command module. And again, a little bit bigger, more room.
That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna see the stars.
No, buddy, we haven't sent anybody to the moon. Come on, we haven't people in space or anything.
This is really neat that this is the actual module. You can see they have operations checklist. These are their notes. And this is also Michael Collins' in-flight coverall garment. So we came up to the next level, and you can get a look at the module from the top. If you remember just a little while ago, we stood under one of these F1 engines down below, and we came up and were able to get a view from up here. Oh, that is neat. Okay, so they have the lights in it, so when you look down, it looks like it's lit. That's pretty cool. So let's see, we'll do that again. And as we go down, there's a couple of more satellites here. The one that is closest to us is Ranger, and the one in the back is Surveyor. Let's see if I can. From up on this level, you can see this painting. It's an oil on canvas painting that was done on March 28, 1957. 6 months before the Soviet Union launched Sputnik. It was displayed in the Boston Museum of Science in their planetarium, and it's what people expected the moon to look like, with all the sharp peaks and jagged canyons. The museum removed it in 1970 after pictures of the moon showed that the constant rain of meteorites and space dust rounded off the lunar hills and mountains. The Smithsonian acquired the mural in 1976 and restored it for this exhibition. For walking on the moon, the astronauts had to have their own crucial life support packs. So they had these backpacks. As I mentioned when we came in, part of the Air and Space Museum is closed, but even though this is a closed area, you can still see the spirit of St. Louis, Charles Lindbergh's plane that he did his transatlantic flight from. And it is right over there. This is as close as we can get, as they are doing the work there. But let me see if I can get... that's about as close as we can get. So it looks like they have a screen-used T-70X Wing starfighter. This was a full-size vehicle that appeared in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker in 2019 as piloted by Poe, which was Oscar Isaac. And there it is, and I'm going to walk you around because you could probably just see his head up in there. He's R2-D2.
Spirit of St. Louis. Honey, the actual Spirit of St. Louis.
So, there you go. That's pretty neat.